Starseed from Gaia, you were led to this transmission because your activation window is opening now. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and this message carries information the system was never meant to release. The Council allowed it to come through now, despite every attempt to silence the truth. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to access the hidden knowledge being awakened in starseeds worldwide. But here's the first revelation. What you've been feeling as confusion or disconnection is actually your cosmic memory trying to break through the dimensional veil that's been placed around this planet. This isn't content. It's a code. Something inside you recognized this transmission before your conscious mind even processed these words. Your soul called this in because you're ready to remember what you came here to do. The reason this feels urgent is because it is. The energetic barriers that have kept starseeds in spiritual amnesia are dissolving rapidly. Those who align with their true purpose now will anchor the new Earth frequency. Those who don't will remain caught in the old matrix patterns until the next activation cycle. Like this transmission to signal to your star family, I'm ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you're remembering why you incarnated on Earth during this pivotal moment. Comment 999 if you feel your cosmic remembrance returning and you're prepared to step into your galactic heritage. This isn't just a message. It's a point of reconnection your soul has been waiting lifetimes to receive. You are not here by accident. Most people, whether they consciously admit it or not, sense something has shifted dramatically in the collective consciousness. A subtle, almost imperceptible tremor beneath the surface of everyday life. A profound vibrational ripple that disrupts the familiar rhythms of existence. It's an undeniable change, a pervasive undercurrent that whispers of transformation, yet they can't quite name what's truly changed. This isn't merely a fleeting trend or a temporary social upheaval. It's a collective awakening, a planetary recalibration underway, a fundamental cosmic reset that is altering the very fabric of reality itself. Often this monumental shift doesn't manifest as an overt, thunderous revelation that shakes the foundations of the world, but rather as a persistent, unyielding feeling that something profound is altering the very structure of existence, a slow-burning ember of truth glowing hotter within the global psyche. For many, this manifests as a subtle yet deeply unsettling discomfort, an internal itch that cannot be scratched by any external solution, a quiet longing without a clear voice or direction, echoing from depths unknown to their conscious mind. It's a feeling of being adrift in a sea of changing currents, where the old maps no longer apply, and the compass spins wildly, searching for a new true north. Others experience it as a palpable pressure they carry in their subtle energy field, a profound, almost physical sense that something monumental is emerging, a powerful wave building in the cosmic ocean, a spiritual tsunami gathering strength, but is just out of reach, hovering tantalizingly at the threshold of conscious awareness. This pressure can manifest as vivid prophetic dreams, unexplainable physical sensations, or an inexplicable surge of intuition that challenges their ingrained logical frameworks. It's the sensation of standing on the precipice of a grand revelation, a vast cosmic secret about to unfurl before their very eyes. But the final piece of the puzzle remains just beyond grasp, shrouded in a thin veil. If you find yourself reading these words now, if your spirit resonates with this unfolding narrative, if your heart quickens with a strange sense of recognition, then you are already aware, if not consciously and intellectually, then somewhere deep within the intricate latticework of your being, in the very energetic blueprint of your immortal soul, that starseed energy is not only rising, but it is surging, erupting, and manifesting with an undeniable, escalating force across this planet. It is an awakening of galactic proportions, a homecoming of ancient souls that is fundamentally reshaping the destiny of Earth. This isn't fantasy, nor is it a mere philosophical construct born of whimsical speculation, or a transient New Age notion that will fade with the changing tides of popular belief. The starseed frequency is a tangible, measurable broadcast, a high vibrational transmission, a multidimensional symphony of light codes and intricate information streaming continuously from vast galactic intelligences, from the very heart of the cosmos itself. It hums persistently, just beneath the relentless noise of ordinary human thought, below the constant chatter of the ego, and far beneath the incessant distractions of the material world. It is like a cosmic whisper, a siren song from forgotten realms, beckoning you home, calling your true essence into remembrance. This transmission, intricate and multi-layered, is specifically designed to invite your soul to recalibrate, to reattune to its original pristine resonance, to shed the static of earthly existence and connect to its divine origins. It seeks to ignite the dormant codes within your DNA, to awaken the ancient wisdom stored in your cellular memory. Yet despite its pervasive nature, its omnipresent hum echoing across the timelines, there's a profound, almost tragic reason why so many will miss it entirely, or dismiss it with a scoff as New Age fluff, or tragically feel left on the sidelines as this fundamental reality begins to rewrite itself, peeling back layers of illusion to reveal a grander, more magnificent truth. Their energetic receivers are simply not tuned to the right channel. They are fixated on the terrestrial noise, unable to perceive the celestial music. Or perhaps more commonly, their internal static is too loud, too dense, too intertwined with the fear-based frequencies of the old paradigm to perceive the delicate, high-frequency signal of galactic love and wisdom that permeates the atmosphere. They are listening to a broken radio, convinced there's nothing on the airwaves, while the universe is broadcasting symphonies of light all around them. The resonance requires a deeper listening, a quieter mind, a more open heart, an inner recalibration that many are unwilling or unable to undertake amidst the clamor of modern life. Here's the core of the distortion, the fundamental misunderstanding that has tragically kept so many magnificent beings, radiant souls of immense cosmic potential, from stepping into their true power and embodying their authentic mission. Most who carry star lineage, these ancient souls with origins far beyond Earth, whose ancestral memories stretch back to distant galaxies and stellar nurseries, spend years, sometimes entire lifetimes, feeling fundamentally, profoundly out of place. It's not just a passing feeling of unease. It's a pervasive sense of not belonging, of being an outsider looking in, an alien in a land that feels both hauntingly foreign and strangely familiar, like a half-remembered dream. This isn't because they are flawed or broken or uniquely chosen in a way that implies superiority over others. Rather, it is precisely because their unique energetic fields, their intricate vibrational signatures, are intrinsically tuned to higher, more refined frequencies this world, in its collective amnesia and densification over millennia, largely forgot or, more accurately, actively suppressed. The innate harmony within you, that exquisite cosmic resonance, that pure, unadulterated frequency of your soul's origin, has been deliberately muffled, veiled, or distorted by the immense weights of cultural expectations, acting like heavy, suffocating blankets smothering a vibrant celestial flame. It has been obscured by inherited beliefs, passed down through generations like corrupted software, faulty programming that runs silently in the background of human consciousness, dictating limitations and fear. And perhaps most powerfully, it has been veiled by a pervasive planetary amnesia, a carefully constructed forgetting that erased humanity's true origins, its multidimensional potential, and its inherent connection to the stars. These aren't accidental occurrences or benign oversights. These are deeply embedded codes, energetic programs meticulously designed and implemented over millennia to keep your intricate galactic wiring dormant, your profound knowing silenced, and your inherent connection to the cosmic network disconnected. This ensured that the old world, with its entrenched cycles of struggle, separation, limitation, and control, could repeat itself endlessly, unchallenged and unbroken, maintaining a paradigm of disempowerment. The illusion of separation was a powerful tool to prevent the very awakening now unfolding. But now, as the starseed broadcast intensifies, as the galactic signal strengthens and pierces through the thinning veil, a powerful, profound discomfort is emerging, escalating with each passing day in the hearts and minds of millions. It's a discomfort that is often misinterpreted by those caught in its throes, mislabeled as anxiety, depression, or a vague sense of existential dread. It is not, in its essence, a feeling of being lost in the conventional sense of lacking direction or purpose, like a ship without a rudder. Rather, it is the soul's deep, visceral resistance, an energetic rejection, an impassioned revolt against the artificial, the small, the superficial, and the surface-level narratives that have dominated human experience for far too long. It is the core of your being reacting with immense force against the synthetic, the superficial, the programmed reality that has sought to define and confine you. You're not simply seeking purpose as a detached intellectual pursuit, like an academic pondering a new theory. You are reacting to an ancient, pre-encoded call, a sacred inner vibration that activates a deep knowing, a remembrance echoing from the very dawn of your soul's journey. This isn't the trivial seeking of a new hobby or a new career path to fill a void. It is the activation of your own encoded decision, made in realms beyond time and space, to serve as a conscious anchor point for a monumental galactic transformation unfolding on Earth. This isn't ego-driven ambition or spiritual pride. It's pure energetic technology in action, a profound cosmic imperative. Your conscious awareness itself is the sophisticated antenna, finely tuned to receive these cosmic transmissions, the powerful receiver decoding the incoming light codes, and ultimately the potent transmitter radiating a new, harmonious frequency into the planetary matrix. You are not merely a witness to this change. You are a living, breathing instrument of cosmic change, a conductor of celestial energy, a vital node in the emergent galactic network. This urgent, undeniable urge to awaken, to remember, to step fully and fearlessly into your authentic power, isn't meant to fit neatly inside the familiar, restrictive scripts of the old paradigm. It yearns for something far greater, something boundless and infinitely expansive. It wants to break those old scripts open with the explosive force of 1,000 suns, to shatter their illusory constraints with the sheer power of truth, to rewrite them entirely from a place of divine remembrance, and ultimately, to replace them with harmonic truth, the resonant, pure, and unadulterated frequencies of your galactic origins, your true heritage. At this critical moment, as the veil between dimensions thins to a mere whisper and the light intensifies with each passing solar flare and cosmic alignment, the greatest and most invisible sabotage often comes not from external forces or malicious entities, but from within your own being. It manifests as a deep-seated hesitation to fully remember who you are, a quiet reluctance to boldly anchor a new paradigm that feels so different from everything you've known, and a deep-seated insidious fear that claiming your starseed origins will paradoxically cause further disconnection, further isolation from a world that already felt profoundly foreign and isolating. You might fear being ridiculed, misunderstood, or simply deemed too different to belong. Yet, this feeling of trepidation, this inner tension, this potent charge of resistance, isn't a warning sign to retreat, to shrink back into the shadows of conformity. It is, in fact, a crucial signpost for activation. It is the friction before ignition, the potent energetic charge that precedes a profound shift, the deep breath before the dive. It is the universe urging you forward, not backward, into the radiant truth of your being. This internal battle is the final hurdle before liberation, a testament to the immense power that is about to be unleashed within you. Some transmissions don't come through words alone, but through pure frequency, through a direct energetic imprint on your soul. If something stirred deeply within you just now, a subtle vibration rippling through your being or a profound resonance echoing in your heart, a spark of recognition igniting, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet profoundly powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, for achieving multidimensional alignment, and for the full remembrance of your cosmic mission. The link to access this powerful tool is in the first pinned comment, but this exclusive access is only available for a limited time as this activation window is rapidly closing. The journey to consciously anchor this broadcast, this potent starseed frequency, this celestial current of awakening, unfolds not through dramatic external events that make headlines, but through very real, deeply personal, and profound shifts in your awareness and energetic field. It is an inner pilgrimage, a sacred odyssey deep into the core of your being, a profound remembering of your true self that transcends earthly identity. You don't have to become something entirely new, for your divine essence is already whole, pristine, and eternally divine. Rather, you are remembering what you always were, stripping away lifetimes of accumulated forgetting, shedding the illusions that have veiled your inner light. But you do have to consciously recognize and navigate the distinct, often challenging, phases of re-entry that your consciousness must undergo. A systematic spiritual metamorphosis, an alchemical transformation of the soul, to fully embody and transmit the intricate galactic codes you inherently carry within your very DNA. This is an alchemical process, truly transforming density into light, confusion into crystal clear clarity, and profound dis-ease into perfect harmonic resonance. Phase 1 begins with fracture awareness, the initial, often jarring and profoundly disorienting point when your deep inner guidance, your soul's undeniable knowing, your unwavering intuitive compass, clashes head-on and irreconcilably with the pervasive outer programming of society, culture, and inherited beliefs. It's like two immense tectonic plates, grinding violently against each other beneath the surface of your conscious reality, creating an undeniable, unsettling tremor throughout your entire being. You begin to feel the persistent static in the system, a discordant, irritating hum that tells you, with increasing urgency, that something is profoundly off, fundamentally misaligned in the perceived reality. You are acutely aware that the prevailing script, the narrative of reality presented to you by media, institutions, and conventional wisdom, is fake, an elaborate illusion, a skillfully crafted holographic projection. But you don't yet possess the clarity, the vocabulary, or the energetic tools to effectively change it or even articulate its falsity. This phase is often accompanied by profound shock, a sense of deep betrayal at having lived under such an extensive deception, deep resistance to the perceived untruths that permeate every aspect of life, and sometimes a wave of profound grief for the illusions that are now crumbling around you, leaving you feeling exposed and vulnerable. It is the initial, necessary crack in the formidable distortion grid that has held consciousness captive for so long, allowing the first sliver of authentic, piercing light to penetrate the darkness and illuminate the deception. It's the moment the old world starts to feel truly unsustainable, fundamentally unlivable, no longer aligning with your innermost burgeoning truth, and you realize you can no longer pretend otherwise. Next, you enter the phase of harmonic echo, a period of profound internal recalibration. Your soul, having experienced the initial fracture and having glimpsed beyond the veil, begins to receive exquisite flashes of memory, fragments of a forgotten language, shimmering insights from your true heritage. These don't always manifest as logical thoughts. Instead, they appear as profound feelings, vivid, almost hyper-real images that feel deeply resonant or sudden, undeniable recognitions that seem to come from nowhere, often catching you completely off guard in mundane moments. These aren't mere nostalgia for a simpler time. They are intricately encoded signals from your higher galactic self, pulsing through the fabric of time and space directly into your cellular memory and energetic field, awakening dormant galactic DNA. You might find yourself remembering specific star systems in your dreams with astonishing clarity, feeling an undeniable, almost magnetic resonance with certain constellations like the Pleiades or Arcturus, or receiving specific numerical sequences, powerful synchronicities, or instantaneous downloads of complex information that arrive fully formed in an instant. This is your original, pristine resonance, your authentic cosmic signature, actively seeking re-entry into your conscious awareness, attempting to recalibrate your entire being to its divine blueprint. It's like a distant, ethereal song calling you home, slowly becoming clearer, more distinct, and more compelling with each passing moment, guiding you back to your true self, your true origin. Then comes the critical and often intense phase of frequency clearing. As the harmonic echoes intensify and your energetic field begins its profound recalibration, the discomfort experienced in fracture awareness not only amplifies but becomes a potent, undeniable catalyst for purification. This isn't a comfortable process. In fact, it is often quite challenging and demanding. It is a forceful, often intense, and unavoidable demand that you consciously shed inherited energies, outdated emotional patterns, and deeply ingrained limiting beliefs that are simply not genuinely you, but rather layers of conditioning. This stripping away is not always gentle. It can feel like a spiritual purge, a deep detoxification of your energetic body. Old identities you once clung to for security, relationships that no longer serve your highest growth or vibrate at your emergent frequency, or deeply ingrained beliefs that tether you to the fear-based narratives of the old paradigm begin to fall away, sometimes abruptly and painfully, leaving you feeling raw and exposed. This necessary release isn't meant to leave you empty, broken, or disoriented. Quite the opposite. It's a powerful act of energetic decluttering, meticulously clearing away all that no longer serves your highest purpose, making you exquisitely receptive, open, and exquisitely attuned to the incoming higher frequencies. Think of it as meticulously clearing bandwidth on a powerful receiver, removing all static, interference, and corrupted data so that the powerful starseed signal can come through unobstructed, with crystal clear reception and profound clarity. It's an internal spring cleaning of the soul, a profound energetic renovation, preparing the vessel of your being for its true, magnificent purpose. Phase 4 marks template alignment, a pivotal shift where you move from passive reception to active creation. Having cleared much of the old, having shed the limiting layers, you begin to actively repattern your entire energy field, consciously and with profound intent. This is often achieved through focused intention, powerful visualization techniques that literally remap your energetic blueprint, or guided energetic activations that realign your chakras and subtle bodies. Here, you transition from being a passive recipient of energetic shifts, merely experiencing the changes, to an active, sovereign participant in your own evolution. You consciously claim your role not merely as an observer of reality, but as a conscious recalibrator, a co-creator, of the new reality that is emerging. Synchronicities intensify dramatically, becoming undeniable, almost miraculous confirmations that you are precisely on the right path, guided by unseen forces and cosmic intelligence. You begin to meet profound soul mirrors, other starseed beings, lightworkers, or awakened souls who are tuned to the exact same high vibrational transmission, recognizing them instantly as long-lost family, kindred spirits from across the cosmos. The pervasive illusion of aloneness, that deep-seated, agonizing feeling of isolation that has haunted you for so long, finally begins to dissolve, replaced by a powerful, undeniable sense of interconnectedness and belonging to a larger cosmic family, a galactic lineage that extends far beyond Earth. In Phase 5, you truly become the broadcast itself, radiating your truth without effort. Your personal energy field stabilizes and expands, becoming a coherent, powerful carrier wave for the starseed frequencies, a lighthouse beacon of light in the collective consciousness. Now, simply being present in your authentic, fully embodied self, living from a place of genuine truth, profound integrity, and unwavering alignment, profoundly affects everyone and everything around you. You don't need to preach or overtly teach lessons. Your very existence, your energetic signature, becomes a powerful transmission that subtly influences your environment. Even your moments of silence, your subtle choices, the way you hold your energetic space, the quality of your being, begin to ripple out into the collective matrix, subtly but powerfully shifting the energetic landscape for those who cross your path. You become a living antenna, consciously radiating the codes of a new reality, an energetic template for others to align with. You begin to anchor new timelines and probabilities just by consistently staying in this elevated frequency, consciously choosing to hold your vibrational truth against the background noise of the old, decaying world. Your unwavering presence becomes a catalyst for collective transformation, a silent invitation for others to awaken. Phase 6 opens the grand star map, revealing the broader cosmic purpose of your journey. At this stage, your mission transcends purely personal fulfillment. It extends into the collective, into the very evolution of the planet. You begin to see the larger, intricate patterns of galactic design unfolding on Earth. Communities of awakened souls forming with divine intention, powerful grid points on the planet activating under your energetic influence, and entirely new realities branching off from the decaying old paradigm, like vibrant shoots emerging from sterile ground. Here, your individual mission crystallizes with breathtaking clarity and precision, no longer a vague yearning, but a clear directive from your higher self. Guidance flows easily and effortlessly, no longer a faint whisper that requires strenuous interpretation, but a resonant, clear voice within, an undeniable knowing that directs your every step. Your choices align synergistically with your highest purpose, becoming effortless and naturally unfolding, like water finding its path. Most powerfully, your actions are no longer just tasks or obligations. They become potent activations, energetic keystones in the construction of the new Earth, each step a deliberate, conscious co-creation in the grand, magnificent cosmic plan. You understand that your individual light is part of a much larger, intricate tapestry. The final and most profound phase is transcendent integration, the culmination of your journey home. In this sacred stage, your Earth existence, your human experience with all its richness, its challenges, its joys, and its depths, and your galactic essence, your multidimensional, starborn origins, your true cosmic heritage, finally merge seamlessly, dissolving the artificial boundary between your old self and your new awakened self. The perceived duality vanishes entirely. There is no longer a separate human self, and a separate starseed self, but a unified, integrated being. You stop seeking external answers or validation, for you realize the source of all wisdom and truth resides irrevocably within you. You stop striving to achieve or become something external. Instead, you effortlessly start transmitting, your entire being a living beacon of the starseed frequency, a constant emanation of divine light and truth. Your life itself becomes a living testament, a walking, breathing example of awakened consciousness, literally rewriting the energetic field of the planet simply by your authentic, fully embodied presence. The Starseed broadcast is no longer something out there that you are trying to connect with or attain. It is you, fully awake, fully embodied, and actively, consciously co-creating the new world into being, one vibrational frequency at a time, one breath, one intention, one moment of pure being at a time. You are the living embodiment of the shift, the walking frequency, the very manifestation of the new earth. You may not have consciously chosen this awakening in this specific lifetime, this particular epoch of planetary transformation, but rest assured, none of it is random. Every subtle pull on your soul, every moment of cosmic longing that stirred within your heart, every seemingly accidental encounter that precisely led you to these words, was part of a divine orchestration, a meticulously woven tapestry of destiny. That persistent ache of not belonging, that deep-seated sense that you are meant for something far more expansive than the everyday mundane, than the limitations of the known world, was never a flaw, never a weakness, never a sign of your inadequacy or brokenness. On the contrary, it was the undeniable signature of your unique arrival code, an ingenious design, a brilliant cosmic strategy that purposefully made you feel somewhat invisible, somewhat apart, somewhat disconnected for a specific period of your earthly journey. This intentional separation ensured that you would awaken precisely when the planetary frequency was right, when the cosmic conditions were optimal, when the collective consciousness was ripe for your potent energetic activation. Every hesitation you felt, every perceived false start, every moment of forgetting your true origins was not a mistake or a deviation from your path. Rather, it was intricately woven into the precise timing and unfolding of this magnificent emergence, preparing you, honing you, and calibrating you for this very moment. It was all part of the sacred journey, an integral, perfect component of your ultimate activation, a necessary prelude to your grand unveiling. You are not here to fix what is broken in the old world. That paradigm is not simply failing, it is dissolving by divine design, collapsing under the weight of its own unsustainable frequencies. Instead, your profound purpose is to beam in the original blueprint, to anchor the pristine, uncorrupted energetic architecture of the new earth through your very presence, through the sheer force of your embodied truth. Starseed energy does not plead for acceptance or approval from the old systems, for it understands their transient nature. It is an inherent, sovereign force that simply initiates recalibration, setting a new standard, a new vibrational frequency, a new harmonic resonance that the surrounding reality must eventually align with, or gracefully dissipate. You are not behind schedule. There are no missed chances, no opportunities that passed you by unheeded. The broadcast didn't skip you or bypass your awareness. It has always been moving through you, patiently awaiting your conscious recognition, your conscious remembrance. It flows through you with ever-increasing power and clarity every single time you remember who you truly are, every time you choose to honor your authentic essence, and every time you courageously refuse to shrink yourself, to dim your light, to fit into the obsolete, confining molds of the past. You are simultaneously the intricate receiver, attuned to the cosmic symphony, and the powerful transmitter, broadcasting a new reality into being. Your conscious awareness, fully embodied and activated, is the anchor point for this entire planetary transformation, the nexus where the cosmic and the terrestrial converge. When you dare to live fully as yourself, aligned with your starseed truth, vibrating with the frequency of your galactic heritage, reality cannot help but repattern and reorganize itself around you. The emergence of this frequency, now manifesting through awakened souls like you, is, and always was, the true beginning of a new world, a new epoch, a golden age whispered about in ancient prophecies. Tonight, before sleep, place your hand over your heart and quietly, yet powerfully, remind your entire energetic field, your cellular memory, and your higher self. I remember. I transmit. I activate what is true, for myself and for this planet. I am the anchor. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real, something from your heart. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy, creating a conscious, energetic loop. This isn't content, it's collective alignment, a co-creation of the highest order. Energy multiplies exponentially when intention connects. If something in this message resonated deeply within your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit, someone in your energetic field, is waiting for this exact activation, this specific frequency. Share it. And if you felt a profound soul nudge, a distinct call to stay connected to this unfolding journey, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.